When Donald Trump dared MrBeast to a challenge, not for views but to save America, no one expected what would happen next. Two titans, one nation, and a showdown that turned into something way bigger than either of them. You won't believe how it ends. It began with a tweet that sent social media into a frenzy. Donald Trump, known for his larger-than-life persona, posted, "If MrBeast is serious about helping people, let's see him take on a real challenge. I challenge him to a contest. Who can do more to help America? The country's watching. Let's see what you've got." In minutes, the internet exploded. Memes, debates, and reactions poured in. MrBeast, YouTube's philanthropy king, responded with a smile and a tweet of his own. Challenge accepted. Let's save America. Loser buys the other a burger. This wasn't just for fun. It was about impact. Two giants from two different worlds. One mission. Help America. But how? After a quick media buzz, both parties agreed on 5 categories: feeding the hungry, supporting small businesses, fixing public infrastructure, providing medical aid, community revival projects. Each had 30 days. No politics, no influencers, just results. A bipartisan panel of veterans, teachers, and citizens would judge the outcomes. The stakes? Bragging rights, legacy, and the hearts of millions of Americans. Trump rolled up with old-school muscle. He mobilized corporate allies and veteran businessmen. In Texas, he organized a Rebuild Main Street campaign, granting $10 million in loans to struggling businesses. In Ohio, he launched Operation Clean Water, bringing infrastructure crews to repair neglected water pipelines. In Detroit, he partnered with local factories to reopen production lines, offering jobs to 3,000 laid-off workers. His method: speed, scale, and sheer force. Media outlets called it the return of the dealmaker. MrBeast went the unconventional route, and it worked like magic. While Trump took the political and policy-driven path, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, used the very tools that made him famous: creativity, massive scale, and the power of the internet. His first project kicked off in California, where food insecurity was rising sharply in underprivileged neighborhoods. Instead of donating quietly or lobbying for policy, MrBeast did what he does best. He built pop-up food pantries overnight. Not one, not two, but over 30 across Southern California. Within a week, they had served over 100,000 families. What made it even more powerful? He documented the entire process in a YouTube miniseries, combining heartfelt stories, behind-the-scenes logistics, and his signature surprise giveaways. Some families walked away not only with groceries, but with fully paid rent or job offers. The internet exploded. Within hours, hashtags like Beast Feeds and Challenge Accepted were trending globally. Celebrities duetted his videos. Teachers used his clips in classrooms. Other creators replicated his model. Donations poured in from fans worldwide. One fan in Norway sent $20,000 with a note that read, "You fed my cousin in LA. Here's my thank you." But MrBeast wasn't done. Next stop, Appalachia, one of America's most overlooked and economically strained regions. Instead of just visiting or handing over checks, he moved in, quite literally. He set up camp with a group of volunteers, fellow YouTubers, and a film crew and spent 4 weeks renovating entire neighborhoods. They repainted homes, repaired broken plumbing, repaved roads, installed playgrounds, and even opened a free clinic in partnership with local nurses and doctors. The entire process was broadcast live in a series called Fixing Forgotten America. Viewers could click a donation button in real time to adopt a house or sponsor a child's school supplies. In just 10 days, over $12 million was raised without a single corporate sponsor. The people of the region didn't just get homes, they got hope. Elderly residents cried on camera. Kids who never had a bed before were now showing off their own rooms. One man said, "I've lived here for 40 years. Never thought I'd see CNN vans in my town. Not for a disaster, but for something good." Then came New York City, but not the glamorous skyscraper-filled Manhattan. MrBeast focused on the abandoned lots and food deserts in the outer boroughs. With the help of urban gardeners and sustainability influencers, he converted more than 20 empty lots into thriving community gardens. He provided locals with $5,000 seed funds, not just for plants, but to start community composting programs, small produce markets, and garden education hubs for kids. The impact was immediate and powerful. powerful. Streets once avoided became gathering places. Local youth, often targeted by gangs, were now learning to grow vegetables and manage mini businesses. One teen from the Bronx shared in a viral clip, "I never thought I'd care about carrots. Now I sell them, and I teach my friends how to plant them too." And of course, MrBeast being MrBeast, he surprised many of these young gardeners with laptops, scholarships, and in some cases, vehicles to help them distribute fresh produce across their neighborhoods. TikTok was flooded. Every day, there were new short videos captioned #BeastBuilds, showing reactions, before and after shots, emotional thank yous, and even duets of people copying his model globally. In India, fans recreated pop-up food stalls. In Brazil, a group started favela fixers in his honor. MrBeast wasn't just helping, he was inspiring a movement. What made it even more special? He didn't brag. He didn't post statistics with self-congratulations. He let the people and places speak for themselves. He amplified their voices, their stories, and let the internet do the rest. This approach won hearts across every generation. Even skeptics were forced to admit this was no publicity stunt. It was genuine impact. And while Trump garnered media coverage through speeches and formal efforts, MrBeast captured the soul of the younger generation, mobilizing millions who had never watched a press conference, but never missed a Beast video. By the time his projects wrapped, he had done more than complete a challenge. He had redefined what influence really means and used it to reshape lives, one act of generosity at a time. At the end of the month, both stood side by side at a live event streamed to millions. The judges praised Trump's infrastructure revival and economic stimulus. They praised MrBeast's creative outreach and grassroots power, but the winner? Neither. The judges declared this wasn't about winning. It was about showing what's possible when leaders, old and new, put people first. The crowd roared. MrBeast raised Trump's hand and smiled. "Let's do round two?" he asked. Trump grinned. "Only if burgers are involved." And just like that, a wild internet challenge turned into something much greater. Proof that impact isn't about status. It's about action. Two icons, one mission, and a story that proved saving a nation isn't about who you are. It's about what you do. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more unbelievable real-life inspired stories. And remember to turn on that bell icon so you never miss a beat. See you in the next video.